What's going on, guys? Day 7. Do I got this mic right? Day 7 of the grind. Let me get all these lights on. You would think I would have done it. I don't know. Did one of my lights unplug? It did unplug. Day 7 on the grind, calling leads. Last night we had a huge influx of leads. I think we had like 8 leads or something come in. Well, we got 5 people watching us on IG. What's going on, guys? Everybody's sitting around on a Sunday. And again, I usually am not like pushing heavy on Sundays, but today, for the next 6 months, every day counts. And this last week, we did not even come close to where we needed to be to get some stuff locked out. So we're gonna be calling these leads.
Please leave your message for 810908. Please leave your message.
On to the next. No answer. Hi, I was calling for Paul. This is Stratton. You reached out to our company about selling your property in Fairview Heights.
Yeah,
Is now a good time for you to talk?
yeah.
Great. So this call will probably take us 15 minutes. By the end of it, the biggest thing is we just want you to know your options and be able to make a yes or no decision. Yes is great. No is great too. If at any point in time I feel like you don't qualify, I'll let you know. And if at any point in time you feel like it's not a good fit to work with us, you can let me know. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Awesome. Let's start off. How much were you looking to sell the property for?
Oh, explain to me again what this is.
You reached out to us to sell your property on 15 Estelle Lane.
Yeah, I'm mainly interested in the value.
What do you mean by that?
How much is it worth?
I don't know.
If I were to sell it.
How much were you looking to sell it for?
Oh, Jesus. Is this a word Waldo game? It's a simple question.
The only way I'd be able to know is if I talk to you for 15 minutes, find out what the overall condition is and everything else. But generally, when someone wants to sell a property, they have a price in mind.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for the call.
So for dudes, the boomers like that, I'm generally not playing games. I don't want to waste my time with them. What's going on, Q? What's going on, Rob? Q, how would you have handled that if you're still on here? Q's been in the game for a long time and an entrepreneur I really respect. But generally, if they're like, I just want to get a price, if they do not have a price in mind, they are not interested in selling. I'm not in the business of giving offers, right? Not motivated. If I'm not in the business of getting offers. If the person was like, all right, yeah, here's what I'm doing, blah blah blah, and I wanted to talk to him, or he wanted to talk to me, awesome. If not, there we go. But Q says so. Alex is one of the biggest wholesalers in the country, and he really talks more about what he's doing in self storage. But he said not motivated. He treats him the same. No motivation. For me, bro, there's no motivation. He just said he wants to find out the value. So found him, move it to a dead lead, and we'll move on with our day. The biggest thing, I want to leave in the notes for when someone else comes to talk to this schmuck later, is just say, no motivation. He just wanted to know the value of the property. Add note and we'll move on. And this dude came in. He came in last night at like 2 a.m. All right, here we go. We always triple dial new leads. One more. We've been getting a lot of leads out of New York lately. What's going on, Kev?
Two, 0, 5, 9,
Give her another
4,
call.
8, 2.
Oh, would you
is
look at
not
that?
available. The mailbox is full and
We just got a new lead. Shout out lead Zolo. For a Sunday, these leads have been out of control. Like we've been getting new leads every hour. I don't want Lisa more. What's this guy's name? David White.
Hello.
Hi, David. This is Stratton with Easy Fast Offers. How are you doing?
All right, how about yourself?
I'm not doing too bad. You just reached out to us on our website. Is now a good time for you to talk?
Yeah.
Great. So this call is probably going to take us 15 minutes. By the end of it, the biggest thing is we just want you to know what your options are and then be able to make a yes or no decision of whether or not it makes sense to work with us. If at any point in time I feel like, hey, you probably aren't a good fit for us, I'll let you know. I want you to feel comfortable doing the same thing. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Great. So let's start off. How much were you looking to sell the property for?
Probably 55,000.
Okay. Any reason in particular for that price?
Well, I think I owe 39 on the house. Somebody's walking away from it.
Okay, you owe 39. How long have you been there?
Well, it was my parents' house, and I grew up here.
Oh, wow. So it was your parents' house, you grew up there, and then did you move in when they moved out?
Well, they're deceased, and
I'm sorry to hear that. What's generally when a property stays in the family for this long, They don't. No one in the family wants to sell it. What's the reason you're even considering selling this one? Did we just lose this guy? My internet is like went out.
Hello?
Sorry about that. My computer just gave out.
Okay.
So, what was the reason you're even considering selling this one? It's been in your family forever.
Well, I refinanced it, and now it's gonna be it's in foreclosure, and I just, you know what I'm saying, I just don't want to give it away. The house next door to me sold for like 80,000 a year ago.
Oh man, how long has it been in foreclosure?
For a minute now, but I don't know. I got some irons in the fire to where I could probably get it out of foreclosure, but I just don't know yet. So I'm just covering all of my bases.
Okay. When you say for a minute, is that like 3 months, 6 months?
Yeah, probably 6.
All right, 6 months. Okay. How would you rate the neighborhood?
On a 1 to 10 scale, it's probably, I would say, a 7.
Okay, so it's a nice, good neighborhood.
Yeah.
Are you a Michigan fan by chance?
Huh?
Are you a Michigan football fan by chance?
Yeah, I'm really, Michigan football, Michigan State. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro Michigan all the way.
I love it.
Detroit, the Lions, the Pistons, the Tigers, the Red Wings. I'm pro Detroit all the way.
Man, the Pistons are terrible though.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, they were terrible before, and then we won championships. It's a growing curve, but like I said, they my team, winning or losing.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Utah Jazz fan. I grew up in Utah, and we've never won a championship, and we've never been good. But I'm still loyal.
Exactly. So you know exactly what I'm saying. No matter where I've lived, I'm always, I'm a Michigan fan.
Mm-hmm.
All Michigan teams. That's what I'm rooting for.
Are you still in Michigan, or are you living somewhere else?
No, I'm in Michigan.
Okay. Are you living by this house? Are you like out there in Flint?
I'm living in this house.
Okay. Where were you planning on going when you sold this one?
I'm not sure. I'm thinking about moving to Georgia.
Oh, no. What part of Georgia?
South of Atlanta somewhere.
How much do you think that's going to cost you?
What's that?
To move to Georgia?
The move itself probably gonna cost a couple, $2,000-$3,000, but then after that,
Okay. So how close do you think you could get the house out of foreclosure anytime soon? Or you're just like, you know what, I should probably just sell this and cover my bases?
Well, I mean, really, I got a few things, like I said, brewing right now, and by the end of the month, I should, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna get it out of foreclosure, I should be able to do it by the end of the month.
Okay.
But I just wanted some other options just in case those options don't pan out.
If you get it out of foreclosure, would you still want to sell it?
Possibly, yes.
Okay. And so, have you done any remodeling in the last 5 years?
new roof on, and I you put a new floor down in my basement. But I mean, not really no real nothing major remodeling. But I have updated kitchen, updated bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Finished basement.
So you have updated kitchen, updated bathroom, a finished basement.
Hmm.
I'm looking at it from the outside. It looks like that roof is really nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent house. Have updated windows, so um,
And you have granite countertops.
no, I have for my
Okay, for Micah. Let's pretend like we're walking through the house. Like, what types of floors do you have? Carpet, tile, laminate?
I have tile and carpet in the. I have tile in the kitchen, and then the high traffic areas in the living and dining room is tile also with carpet also. Upstairs is hardwood floors, and the basement has a linoleum floor.
Okay. What about kitchen cabinets?
They're wood.
All right.
But I mean, they're like I said, they're update. They've been updated from the original cabinet that was in the house.
All right. And what's the age of the AC?
Um, it's probably about 6 years old now.
Okay.
'Cause I had a new unit put in about 2018.
Okay. And you're living in there right now. Is there anyone else on title with you?
Just my cousin, but he just on title because of finance, and he's just gonna sign off whatever I do.
Was he like a co-signer or something?
Yeah.
Okay. We got that. And so, how soon would you be looking to sell this property? Foreclosure or no foreclosure? Like 30 days, 6 months, a year?
That depends on the offer.
If it was an offer that you were like, you know what? I'm happy with this. I want to move forward.
Yeah, 30 days or less.
Okay. You'd want to sell 30 days or less. And so, is anyone else going to be making this decision with you besides your cousin who's
No,
just kind of there to sign?
no, no.
So let's assume you like our offer. You decide to move forward with us. What would be the next thing you'd have to figure out, if anything?
Nothing. I can just go get a U-Haul and get our stuff packed up, get my stuff packed up and get out of here.
Okay. Even with those other irons in the fire, you're just like, you know what? Even if those work out, I'm just gonna keep the money and keep it moving.
Yeah. Because I really want to leave the state.
Oh, what's the reason you want to leave the state?
I just want to go somewhere where it's warmer, no, that the cold weather, and I just want to go somewhere where it's warmer.
I mean, those Michigan winters are brutal.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you think, yeah, Georgia's pretty warm. My cousin moved up to. She coaches water polo at the University of Michigan. She moved there like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And she lived in San Diego her entire life, and then she moved up to Michigan.
Oh, she was in for a rude awakening. I did my basic training in San Diego, and I left in February. And I left Michigan in February, and I was wearing a winter coat when I got off the airplane in San Diego. And it was 85, 90 degrees. You know, like a culture shock.
And were you in the Navy?
Yes,
How long were you in the Navy for? And thank you for your service.
4 years. 4 years.
How long ago was that?
Huh?
How long ago were you in the Navy?
1990 to 1994.
Oh, okay. So you're in there. And what are you doing for a living now?
Well, really, I do home improvement.
Okay. What exactly do you mean by home improvement?
Well, I hang doors, hang doors, but I do a lot of plumbing. Is mostly what I do. Well, hanging doors, paneling, drop ceilings, painting, uh, you know,
Oh,
home
okay.
improvement.
And how long you been doing that?
Oh, 20 years.
Wow. Indoors. And then when you move down to Georgia, that's just what you're gonna do?
Yep. Maybe I got a couple of jobs there with some contractors and some more supervision type roles.
Oh, that'd be better. You don't have to use your hands as much and get dirty.
Right.
Yeah. My dad's an electrician, and so I know exactly. It's not exactly
Right.
plumbing, but sometimes, you're in there smashing fingers, cussing up a
Yeah.
storm for no reason.
Right.
The way our process really works is I'm gonna have to reach out to our partners and see what your property qualifies for based off of what you told me.
Hmm.
And then from there, we'll call you back, see what you qualify for. And then again, all we ask is you can make an educated yes or no decision. Yes is great. No,
Right.
no is perfectly fine too. We pay
Right.
we pay cash, and all that means is that we don't have to go to a bank or anything else, and we pay all the closing costs.
Okay.
So whatever is going to you is going to you, unless there's like
Right.
back taxes. Those foreclosure payments that need to be paid off will be coming out of your end too. And so, like,
Hmm.
how much were you? The biggest thing is how much were you looking to walk away with total?
Well, like I said, probably at least 15,000.
Okay. And you said you have a $30,000 mortgage,
Yeah, I think the payoff on it is like 39.
and that includes the back payments.
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
That's the whole payoff. Yeah.
And after everything you told me about the house, the condition of it all, and everything else, what do you think a fair price for the property would be?
Well, according to market value right now, in the condition it's in, according to market value right now, I probably could sell it for probably 65 or 70,000, according to what the market is right now.
Okay. And that's if you list with a realtor and go through all that nonsense?
Right.
And what's the reason you decided to reach out to an investor?
Well, I was actually on Facebook and just saw you guys there.
Okay. That's awesome. I pulled up the property on Zillow and it says it's been listed for like 149 days. Is that something you did?
No, it's, the bank is listing it because it's under foreclosure.
Oh, okay. How much time do you have before they foreclose?
Um, I think I got like another 60 days before before they can move, and I'm trying to make it happen, get it out of foreclosure, or whatever within that time period.
Okay. Because Zillow says that the bank foreclosed already. Is that just a misprint?
Well, they might. I don't know if they might say they foreclosed, but I still have I'm still in my redemption period.
Oh, okay. And so you can just redeem it and then it's still yours.
Right.
And you have to what, redeem the back payments and the taxes?
Well, yeah, that's what I would have to pay right now.
And they can't kick you out and so they're just essentially taking bids to,
Right.
but then they can't accept anything for the next 60 days.
Right.
Oh man, okay. So to sum this up, the bank's trying to take the house. You want to get some money in your pocket instead of just giving it away.
Right.
And then you're looking to move down to Georgia to get in significantly better weather, not have those brutal Michigan winters. Am I missing anything?
No, that's about it.
Do you have any questions for me about how this process works? About how like our company works?
No, pretty much. I know how the process works. I mean, especially when you're dealing with a all cash offer. So you know what I'm saying. It just I know how the process works.
Okay.
So I'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
Awesome. I look forward to hearing from you too. Thank you so much, David. And we'll reach out to you probably in the next 20, 30 minutes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good lead. That's a really good lead. He wants to walk away with 15, but in all reality, what's going on? Hey, Zeno Butt. Zeno, come up here and play upstairs with Dad.
Did you know in outer space this comes off? In outer space? Do you know that?
Let me see.
Did you know this comes off
Oh,
in outer
so that
space?
falls off and then that keeps going?
Uh-huh.
That's really cool,
Do
dude.
you know that?
I did.
Oh. What about you? No.
All right, guys, that's a hell of a lead for us. Q, if you're still on here, I'd love to hear your notes on what I could have done better on that call. Or if you've ever dealt with a foreclosure lead in Michigan, what that looks like. Because it says it's already owned by the bank, which is interesting. I don't think he has the right to sell it. Man, we don't have nobody on here on Facebook. And this is a house over in Flint, Michigan. We've been getting a lot of leads in Michigan and a lot of leads in Alabama. Oh, this is brutal. Michigan's like a non-disclosure state, and so it makes it harder for us to find out what the ARV is. Let me check Investor Lift. Their God mode is the best. I'm gonna have to refresh this page. So he wants 55 grand for it. Says it's in decent shape. Other houses in the area, if I look, number 2 sold for 120. I'm gonna have to look this one up. So one just down the street. The hard part is we have no idea on square footage. I gotta like check the records to get some square footage info. But I think the way it is a deal. The only thing I just don't know is these Michigan foreclosure laws. Because he says he has his redemption period. I just don't know if he can sell it. That's what's weird. So his is 1353 square feet. Let me see if I can find another comp. We're waiting for Investor Lift to load. I need to go get a new computer, dude. This thing slows dog shit. Man, alright, let's see if Investor Lift has the data we need. Is anybody who's watching this from Michigan? You know what I'm gonna do? So we have ChatGPT pulled up. Let's ask new ChatGPT for Omni. Are the real estate laws around foreclosure the if someone's house all right. All I asked ChatGPT is, what are the real estate laws around foreclosure and redemption period in Michigan? If someone's house was taken by the bank, do they still have 60 days to sell it? In Michigan, foreclosure laws provide specific redemption periods during which homeowners can reclaim the property by paying off the debt. The standard redemption period is generally 6 months, but it can vary depending on certain conditions. 6 months, the most common redemption period that applies when an amount owed on the mortgage is more than 2/3 of the original debt. Okay. 1 year, if the amount owed is less than 2/3 of the original indebtedness. The redemption period can be extended to 1 year. 30 days if the property is deemed abandoned, the redemption period is shortened to 30 days. During the redemption period, the homeowner can still live in the property and attempt to sell it to pay off the debt. Sweet. However, they must pay the full amount bid at the foreclosure sale plus any interest and additional costs incurred by the purchaser, such as property taxes and insurance. However, they must pay the full amount at bid. All right. Therefore, if someone's house was taken by the bank and they fall under typical circumstances, where more than 2/3 of the original mortgage is owed, they would indeed have 6 months to sell the house and redeem the property. Define full bid for me. Guys, if you aren't using ChatGPT in your business right now, you are crazy. ChatGPT has been a life changer for me in all aspects. All right, sweet. The outstanding loan balance, accrued interest, legal fees, and additional expenses. We are golden. Now all I'm doing is just using investor list to tell me what's been moving. One sold for 90. One sold for 0 with this one over here that sold for 90 across the street. Let's see what it's talking about. Oh, that's a good looking house. And invest, let's see how many buyers we have. We have one out there for flips. Let's see buy and holds. Lots of buy and holds. Actually, I don't know. First York LLC. Some dude named Sai Shikari. Q Offers LLC. Aubrey Investments. Red Adam. Chapman. What's crazy is shit over here and what it sells for. Someone bought a house for 7,000, 15, 2,000, 15, 30, 120, 92, 92, 36, 24, 34, 20, 43, 36, 38, 25. I think we have a deal, ladies and gentlemen. But the reason I put that into ChatGPT is because if I cannot confidently call him back and like, hey, here's the offer, here's what we want to do, and then I just know I'm not wasting my time with that whole redemption period thing, that's a lot better. They're trying to get 90 for this thing. It's probably everything over there is selling for 42. He wants to walk away with 15. You know, you're gross. Your butt stinks. No, your butt stinks.
I don't like it. Your butt stinks.
No, your butt stinks. I can smell you from here.
No, your butt stinks. I can smell you over there.
All right, so that's for sure qualified. We got a timeline on this one. The hard part with this is we cannot see what anything is selling for. They don't give us any square footage, so I don't have a lot of confidence. Yeah, it's just like telling me like random bedroom bathroom counts. There's our subject. It's telling me just in the area, everything's probably selling for around $39 a square foot. Is what I feel confident with. So I'm gonna go. We're not gonna make a lot of money on this, but we'll make a little bit of money. 39. And I don't want to like have this guy walk away with nothing either. Okay, now we go. All right. We'll call him back after this. I got an offer price for him. Feel confident in that one.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice message. Hello?
Hi, Cynthia. This is Stratton with Easy Fast Offers. You reached out to us last night about selling your property on 167 Union. That ring a bell?
Yeah, but I don't have property here. I'm renting. It's a three-story building, and I live on the third floor.
Oh, what's the reason you were reaching out to us?
I don't know.
Oh, but you don't own any property?
No, I don't.
Oh, dang it. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. We can't help you.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. Downer. This. Hi, Amy. This is Stratton with Easy Fast Offers. You reached out to us last night about selling your property on Southway Drive. That ring a bell?
Yes,
Is now a good time
yes,
for you to talk?
sure.
Great. Our call's probably going to take 5-15 minutes. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Great. And so by the end of it, our biggest thing is to let you know your options and then help you make a yes or no decision. Yes is good.
Okay.
No is okay too. The biggest thing is we just want you to know your options. If at any point in time I feel like we're not a good fit for you, I'll let you know. I want you to feel comfortable doing the same thing. Is that okay?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's start off. How much were you looking to sell the property for?
I really don't know. I looked up the value of it, obviously in good condition. So going by that, which I think was like 130, I'm hoping to get 75.
You want 75,000?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay. And what's the reason you're looking for 75? Any reason in particular?
It just seems fair to me. I need to be able to start over. So I
Okay.
need to be able to get enough out of it to find a new place.
How long have you been at this place?
9 years?
Oh, wow. Okay.
8 or 9 years, 2015.
I'm scrolling through it right now and it looks like a beautiful property. What's the reason you're even interested in selling it?
I just can't afford the upkeep on it. It has a lot of issues. It has foundation issues. I have one of my bedrooms. Long story short, was the ceiling caved in, and they came out and fixed it. The next year it caved in again, but insurance wouldn't cover it because they blamed it on the well, or on the crawl space, I'm sorry. So insurance didn't cover it, so I never got it fixed. So there's no ceiling in one of the bedrooms.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That has to be stressful.
Well, I've lived like this for quite a while. It's just gotten to the point that with all the work it needs, the lawn, maintenance, everything is just way too much for me.
Okay. So,
I hate to move, but I need to.
so can you elaborate about all the work it needs?
The one kitchen needs to be updated. The bathroom's not terrible. Needs all new floors. The biggest concern would be the foundation issues. I know that there's some foundation issues. I have cracks in my walls.
When you say cracks in your walls, what do you mean?
Like at the corner of the hallway, there's a crack that in the wall.
Oh, wow.
And same with my other doors, my entrance into the kitchen, same thing.
Wow. And how long has it been like this?
Really, I just noticed these big cracks recently.
What about the ceiling caving in?
Since COVID.
Oh, wow, the ceiling.
It happened right, that's part of what was the problem, was it happened like the week before COVID hit. So then I was having issues getting people out to look at it, and then it just became an oversight, and just, I never go in there, so I don't think about it.
And so that room is completely exposed to the elements?
No, I mean, it's got a roof and everything. It doesn't leak. I don't know why the ceiling caved in.
Okay, so it doesn't leak, it's just like the inside of the ceiling caved in, but not the outside.
Yes, yes.
And when you say it has foundation issues, what exactly do you mean?
The floors aren't even.
Where aren't the floors even?
Like the refrigerator tilts back.
Oh wow. So the refrigerator tilts back.
Really selling it, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tilts a little bit, so you can tell the floors at a slant.
Have you gotten a bid from a contractor or anything to fix this thing up?
No, I haven't. I can't afford it. I did have an offer from another company. They offered me 70. And that was a couple months ago. I just was hoping to get a little bit more. And at that time, I was just starting to think about it. But now I'm seriously need to do something.
What changed?
My financial situation, financially, and my yard's just too big for me. I have almost an acre,
Oh wow.
and I don't have a lawnmower, so I have to rely on other people to come mow it for me, and it's just, I'm in over my head with the maintenance on the house.
So when you say in over your head, what exactly do you mean?
Financially, I love my house. I love the property. My neighbors are great. I hate to move, but I can't afford to fix what's wrong with it. It's all cosmetic mostly. I mean, needs new floors, kitchen needs to be updated, but I mean, it's a cute little house.
And so what was the big thing that changed with your financial situation in the last 3 months?
The huge thing is I have to pay for my own insurance now, and it's costing me $500 a month. And my mortgage went up $200 a month. And I'm not really exactly sure why it went up $200 a month. I have to call them tomorrow and find out.
Wow. So in the span of 3 months, your monthly bills have gone up $700 a month without you doing anything. That has to be so stressful.
Oh, it is. I'm looking for a second job now.
Oh man. If you moved, do you think you'd need to have another job?
I hope not.
Where were you planning on moving to?
um, I'd like to stay as close to the area as possible. I have a friend whose dad is buying a house and said he would rent it to me.
And you could go
That's
rent.
in Flint.
Could you still just go rent a house no matter what you did? Like your credit's fine enough to where you're not worried about that?
No, not worried about that. I've never missed a house payment. I've never been late.
Okay. Um, is there anyone else on title with you?
No.
And so you said, I'm just trying to sum this up for you, see if I'm on the same page as you. Over the last 3 months, your monthly bills have gone up $700 for something you can't control. Now the house has become essentially a financial burden. It's kind of fallen apart and you can't afford to fix it up. And then it doesn't even sound like you can, if you had the money, fix it up yourself. Does that sound about right?
That sounds about right.
I really appreciate you sharing that with me. Thank you. I'm sure that's really hard.
I'm not happy about my situation, but I'm coming to terms with it.
And
Like I said, I love my house. And I just, financially, I need to do something.
and how soon were you looking to sell? Like in the next 30 days, 6 months?
I would say 2 or 3 months, just to give me time to for him to close on that house and me to have a place to go to.
What do you mean by close on it? So like you want to close and then you just want to have a place picked out where you can go?
Yeah, I mean, I can't be homeless, which I already have a place to go to if I go this route. It just won't be for 2 or 3 months.
I see. What were the other issues with the offer with that other company you didn't end up going with?
No issues. I was just, the thought came to my mind to do this, and I just really didn't want to have to go down this road. But I'm at the point now that I really don't have any other option.
Let's pretend we're just walking through your house real quick. Are there any other immediate repairs that need to be done?
Immediate repairs? No. I mean, it's livable. Other than the third bedroom with the ceiling.
And do you have pictures by chance?
I don't, but I could take some.
That would be really helpful on our end. Just to give you the most money that we possibly could. Because just houses qualify for different things depending on qualification, pictures and condition.
Right.
Do you have, what type of floors do you have? Carpet, tile, laminate?
Vinyl in the kitchen and the living room. The hallway is actually, I tore the floor up and haven't put a new floor down. Vinyl in the bathroom. Carpet in 2 of the bedrooms. And I got brand new flooring in the bedroom with the ceiling, which is I forget what it's called. Not hardwood, but laminate.
That sucks. So you put new flooring in that room and then the ceiling caved in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Do you have a husband or any kids living with you?
I have a daughter.
Okay.
She's an adult, so
Oh, okay. Is she in town or is she somewhere else?
she actually just moved back.
Oh, where was she before?
Arizona.
Oh, what part?
Phoenix, about an hour outside of Phoenix.
Okay. Nice. And what do you currently do for a living?
I work at Bob Evans as a shift waiter.
Oh, nice. And what was the second job you're looking for?
I've just been applying at different places, same kind of work that I do.
Okay. Do you like working as a shift waiter? Sometimes it can be, people suck sometimes.
Oh, no. I love my job. I've been there for 24 years.
Really? Well, that's awesome. And then
Yeah.
could you not pick
Meet a
up
lot
extra,
of good people, too.
could you not pick up extra hours with them?
No, not really. They're really tight on hours. Labor's a big thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a big thing.
Trust me, I'd rather just work 10 hours of overtime there and call it good, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Let's assume you like our offer and you decided to move forward. What's the next thing you have to figure out, if anything?
What would I have to figure out?
Yeah, if you like our offer and you're like, you know what, I'm ready to sell, what else would you have to figure out?
Nothing. Just where I'm going to go, but I already have that kind of planned, so.
Okay, so if I said, you know what, here's what you qualify for, I talked to the partners, they're ready to go, and we said, here's what we can do. We can get paperwork going today, and we can wait 2 months. So that way, we don't close until that other guy closes on his house, so that way you're never homeless. Would that be something that'd interest you?
That would be awesome.
Okay. I just want to double check. I, based off everything you told me, the ceiling caving in, the foundation issues, the cracks. What do you think a fair price for the property would be?
I'm still around 75 just because I know you could probably put 20 into it and get 130 out of it.
Okay. And are you negotiable on that 75 at all?
I mean, yeah, I'm willing to entertain offers.
Okay. And so, how much were you looking to walk away with? Because I know you said you wanted to start over. What does that look like for you? Because I just want to make sure if we do it, I want to make sure all of your problems are solved.
Yeah, I really don't have any answer for that because I mean I fantasized in my head, $25,000, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think I owe around 50.
Okay, and so you know what? If I can walk away with like 20, 25, I I can start over safely, comfortably, and just keep my life going. Okay. I I think that's about all the information I need right now. I'm going to take about 20, 30 minutes to talk to the partners to see what the property qualifies for. Then I'll give you a call back. The call back,
Do you want me to send you pictures?
yes. All. Do you have a pen and paper next to you or anything? I'll send you my cell phone
I
number.
do.
So my cell phone number is 801 860 8032.
8032.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll take some pictures and I'll send them. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amy. And then once we get those, all I ask from you is that you can make a confident yes or no decision. No is perfectly okay.
Okay.
With that being said, did you have any questions for me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not right now, anyways.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope we can end up working with you. And I'll reach out to you in like
Me too.
30 minutes or so.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Knock, knock.
That was another solid lead. I was getting some hype in the Facebook comments. Where'd he go? Jan, are you still in here? Thank you for the hype. Jan says, love the Socratic question. It's blowing up right now. I love the sequence of questions. Thank you. This is I went through John Martinez sales training way back when. Then I went through a bunch of Steve Trang stuff. I still feel like I'm really rusty because I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of rapport with these people. If you want me to be honest, like I'm on the phone with them. I'm talking to them. We're laughing a little bit. But for me, when I can get someone on the phone for 30 minutes, that's when I'm buying a house at a good discount. They like me. They trust me. I probably could have thrown in some credibility in there as well, just to make it easier on her. But where I feel like I'm lacking is tonality. The questioning sequence is down. I've been working really hard on just fucking poking them and trying to get deeper into that pain. What else do I need to work on? But going deeper on that pain and then building more rapport are for sure my rooms for improvement. I'm probably going to bring on RJ Bates this week and ask him of like, hey bro, what should I improve here? Because I want to, you always want to close as many closable deals. And I mean, I sell for our other companies, but for whatever reason, I'm like with this one, like, bro, you got to be so goddamn aggressive with these pain questions. And this is just for the mental exercise of like every deal essentially needs to close if we're going to hit that million net in 6 months. And so I'm like, all right, I can't let anything slip. essentially. But Jan, if you're still on here, I'd love to hear your feedback. You already know what a Socratic question is. If you're on here, what feedback do you have for that call? But we got her to drop her price a little bit, which is good. And there's still pictures from when she moved in. Looks like there's that detached garage. That roof for sure needs to be replaced. We'll comp this one out, and then we'll call back the other dude and see if we can't lock that up. A 3-1, 1,700 square feet sold for... There's no way that sold for $240. Where's our house? Wow, we don't really have any, we don't have solid comps. That's a pain in the ass. Abraham. Yeah, bro, I thought it was a good lead. We're going to be able to make some money on this one. Really the biggest thing, if I could close, if we're closing 2 to 3 out of 15, like you're crushing it. But a lot of people are closing like 1 in 7 to 1 in 15 leads. And a lot of that goes into like what your exit strategies are. But let me see here. So this one, oh, this one's in Flint too. She's a really nice woman. Hey, Zeno, Nani's calling you. So one house down here sold for 180. Another house here sold for 250. Another house for 208. Another house for 210. And another house for 235. I mean, I got to look these things up, but right now the margins work. I think we got something solid. This is the most boring part for you guys because we can't really share the screen, and I don't want you guys snaking my deals. You know, we're live on 3 different social media platforms, to where someone could just see the address and then go call the person, skip trace them, call the person, snake the lead, know all the pain points. All right, what's our lot size? I mean, our lot size is good. I don't think we can fuck this up. And this is a big enough one as far as price point to where you can flip them. With these Michigan leads, I got to start asking how many total square feet it is, though, because I'm getting lost. I don't know if I'm gonna go in here blind like this. That can't be right. Okay, we're gonna check out this lead right here. Now, these Michigan ones are a little bit different because I have to check every single comp and look and see if there's pictures online from the MLS. Okay, but this one gave me some square footage, so it sold for 180. That's better. It sold for 180. It's a 3.2, and it sold in March, and it's 1,100 square feet. So that's 163 price per square foot. We'll call that basic, because 180 is our lowest comp right now. There's another one that sold for like 250. And guys, right now we're using, let me switch up our banner. We're using Property Radar and Investor Lift. I need to set up my Property Radar link. And this one sold with a lot that's half of our size. Did we get any comps? Okay, so that tells us a little bit. This one's a 3.3. $2,132 square feet, sold for $250. Looks a little bit nicer too, so I don't want to use that one. And sometimes they take this long. After make these two offers, I gotta dip for a little bit, but I'll be back in a couple hours. We got a ton more leads to call. Guys, I think we got a home run. I really do. And what's our subject? This one sold at 208. It's a 3.2 and it's 1,500 square feet. What is Zillow telling me ours is? Oh, that's why. Ours is 900 square feet. That's where we're losing it. And it needs a new roof. Oh. That's where I'm fucking up. Still probably a deal, just not as good of a deal. So that 181 is looking like it is a good comp. I need to have like a private group. That's like a one-time thing to where people can see into the stream of me comping. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know what we're gonna be at. And then this one's 2 stories. I couldn't even use. I won't be able to use this one. A lot of our comps that I've been seeing, and I wish I could show you guys, have been 2-story homes that have been 2 times the size. So this one's a 4.2, 2,300 square feet. It sold for $235. We ain't fucking getting that out of this. It's more than 2 times the size. So our 1104 one is the best comp we have. Get rid of that Zapier. So our subject is 976. Yeah, so it's probably worth 155 to 160. She just sent me the photos. Let's take a look at those. All right, so I got, call it $10 a square foot for a roof. Let me pull you guys up. So now, guys, I have $10 a square foot for a roof, and I'm gonna go. The house actually looks pretty nice, but I'll still probably go $35 a square foot for rehab, just because of the foundation issues, man. So for 43,920. The hard part with this is they're not leaving us any fucking photos on these houses, and it'd be great to see them. It'd be great to see them. See if we can get any. I just want to see what the condition of everything else is. Yeah, I'm only getting like 1 photo a pop. Give me something. Give me something. Damn. And guys, when you're doing this, you can go through all of the different listings on all these sites. But I guess Michigan's really square on taking those bad boys down. We for sure got buyers. Yeah, we for sure got buyers. So our average purchase price over here is $78. $65 a square foot. That's 63. But we have 19 buyers over here, so we are golden. Shout out InvestorLift for this. I feel very confident now. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, bro? Now I'm just putting it in a calculator. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. And this woman called us. This is why you should follow up with your leads, because we're going to lock this up. And the other investor who was talking to her is going to lose it. Comps 155, 165. Offer 65K. $45K rehab. All right, let's go check this other lead, our man who's in foreclosure. Man, I need to keep this exciting, but like I'm in like the zone. And right, so we're gonna call back this other dude on the other side of Flint. If you guys don't have an iPad and an Apple Pencil yet, I'm gonna tell you to get one. They're totally worth it. 6.
Hello.
Hey, David, is now a good time?
Yep.
Awesome. So I met with the team. I went over everything. We talked about the foreclosure, about you wanting to just move out of town, get out of Michigan, and essentially just not give away the property for nothing. We talked about the overall condition of it and how really you don't have anything that's stopping you from selling. You got some other irons in the fire, but if you could just sell it, you get those other irons in the fire work out. It's okay. You'll just move on. Uh, we did just close on a property. We're looking at this one and another one on the other side of town, so we have some funds to purchase another one. Uh, if we're able to get an agreement at the end of this call, I'll do my best to get a green light from them because they know I'm on this call with you right now. They're waiting to hear back from me before they decide on which property. With us, it sounds like you're pretty familiar with it. The price is what you exactly get what you walk away with, besides whatever back payments are, right? So, but our price is our price, and then whatever the back payments are, it is what it is, and we're buying it as is. The partners had a chance to take a look at what the market's doing. They did some research. Similar properties in the neighborhood are selling for about 43,000.
Yeah, that's gonna be cutting it really close.
And I'm not saying that's an offer. I'm saying that's what other properties like yours are selling for.
Okay.
Uh, if you're not open to that, what would be a price you'd consider accounting just the condition of the property, us having to pony up really fast, and you just looking to sell in the next 30 days or so?
I would at least have to have 49 though, because I know I got to pay 39 to the bank. So, you know, but
You'd at least have to have 49.
yeah,
Are you flexible at all on that?
maybe a little. I could probably do better if I could call them tomorrow and get an actual payoff number. You know,
Oh,
but I think it was 39.
if I could go get the partners to come up to 48 or 49, would you be ready to move forward today?
Yeah.
Would there be anything stopping you from signing paperwork tonight?
Well, I could probably sign tonight. I don't know about my cousin. I'm not sure where he's at the moment.
Okay. If we get one of you to sign tonight and we could get your cousin to sign tomorrow, would he? Is there any reason he wouldn't sign?
No.
Does he get any of the proceeds?
No.
Okay. Um, I'll go ahead. It's gonna take like 5-10 minutes to get. I gotta call the guys, and if it does work out, I gotta get some details into agreement, and we'll send it over to your email just to get your autograph.
Okay.
Once we're done with that, we'll get everything over just to a title company and get it started, and then we'll get in contact with you for additional info.
Okay.
Are you going to be in front of a computer in the next 5-10 minutes?
Actually, no, I'm not. But I can do my email and stuff with my phone.
Okay, we could just do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Well, let me call and double check with the guys. Regardless, I'll call you back if we can go up that high. If we can't,
All right.
and then we can go from there.
All right.
All right. Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. We got one locked in, kids. Who we got? We got 4 people on here watching. We got one locked in. There we go. First one of the challenge, Sunday afternoon, day 7 at 3:23. We're gonna get a contract signed here in the next 5 minutes. Let's go. So just to double check. It's gonna be tough, but I think we can get it done. The hard part with these smaller houses, I mean, you're negotiating over $1,000. So like, it's very tight negotiations is the best way I could put it. All right, now we're gonna send it for an e-signature. What's David's last name? I'm gonna call him back real quick. Actually, no, we'll do. So one thing I should have done is I should have got his cousin's email. FPSVICREI. The purchase will be like 48, but we're only gonna make like $3,000. Purchase price will be like 48. We'll sell it in the 50s. ARV, bro. And for whatever reason, Flint, Michigan is hard as fuck to find an ARV on. I'm using Investor Lift for this because with Investor Lift, I can at least see what other investors are buying at and get it done. Okay. That's what I was doing. I was putting cousin's name, but it's not the end of the world. We can just get two fully signed documents and call it a day. All I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm essentially pulling up the house so I can see his cousin's name on record. The bank is technically on file as the owner. Yeah, because it says like Federal National Mortgage or whatever. I think he's the only one I own on file. His cousin Iola. All right, here we go. Let's get this So whenever I'm getting a contract signed, I want to make it like a whole thing, so we can make sure we can get it signed. I'm like, hey, did you get the paperwork? It's really easy to understand. I have to restart this DocuSign. Don't do it, Xenobutt. Don't do it, Xenobutt.
I'm not doing it. I'm just surrender you.
You're gonna make, but how are you gonna make me surrender when I don't even have any fucking weapons? That's not fair. Just wait till I go get my guns. It'll be over for you. My son's holding me hostage with Nerf guns. So I have to add myself on as another signer, which is irritating. But what's so dope is it like fills in everything for us. I need to get this templatized. I'd have to go play with this because I think it'll do the whole thing for us. I thought I had Honey set this up for us, but I didn't. Advanced fields. So I have signatures. Only thing I can't figure out with this is I can't put in a legal description and just have it sit. And I'm sure I can. I'm just not doing it right, and I haven't played with this really at all. So we have my name. The agreement is made on this date between the seller and our LLC. And you would think I would like figure this out beforehand. But then the big thing is for me, let's just take action and then I can figure out this as I go. It's not going to be the end of the world. And then I don't want to force a signing sequence. All right, we'll get this. Can you hear me, David? Can you hear me? There we go. I got a chance to talk to the partners. I got them up to 48. If we can get everything done today, does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, are you in front of your phone right now? Right, can you pull up your email?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to check your email for me and let me know if you have it. It'll it'll be an e-sign from Easy Fast Offers or Re Simply.
Yep, I got it.
So the document is it's so straightforward that like a fifth grader could read through it. I'm not very smart, and so they had to dumb it down for me. Let me see here. I'm waiting for it to pull up in my email so I can go through it with you. Where is that thing? Oh, well, let me just pull it up again. Have you opened it up?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I opened it up.
All right, so it should say up there at the top, this is agreement is made on, and then it'll, when we sign, the date will go there. It'll be today's date.
Mm-hmm.
It'll say the description of the premises. We don't need the full-fledged like legal description that's like a bunch of 1-009 whatever. So we leave that out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the purchase price of 48?
No, but just say offer. It don't say it don't have no amount in there.
All right, let me double check this. Let me see if I can resend this bad boy. I may have to send it to a different one of my emails. Let's see. Let me resend it to myself. Resend it. All right, give it me a couple minutes. Just bear with me. I'm gonna mute myself while I'm grabbing this. All right, I'm sending a whole new one, so it'll come over in a minute or two. Well, I'm redoing this one. I'll just walk you through the paperwork on that old email of just the purchase price and then the basic terms. The closing costs on line one, that's to be paid 100% by us. And then it says anything that's back taxes or previous payments, that's on you to remedy, like we said earlier. Any taxes owed. So let's say if you have taxes for this year that haven't been paid, or you've paid up some if you've paid this full year's worth of taxes, you'll get half of this year's taxes back if you've paid them.
Okay.
You're selling the property as is. Or closing's set to happen honestly as soon as humanly possible, or we want to work on your timeline, but we have up to 60 days to get it done, so that way if anything pops up we can get it done. The paper, it's contingent on, so just meaning this agreement only works if we have, like, I've had a point in time when a house burnt down the day before closing, and so we just want to make sure that the house is good to go at the end of it. You don't need to worry about number 7. And then number 8, you just have to be able to give us access to get some contractors in to take a look at it. We're not going to come back and drag you out, but we just need to know what we're getting ourselves into. You know that there's no government issues or liens. Anything that you want to leave, you can leave, and we'll just consider it trash. Do you have any questions on any of those?
No.
Okay. A minute.
No. You want me to go to the next page?
There's only one page. The next page is just the sign-in page.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, like we made it really straightforward, so there's no guessing about it, you know?
Right.
Let me just... Sorry about this. I don't know why it's been being so finicky. So another email should be coming through right now. If this one finishes on us, we'll try it one more time, and then I'm gonna have to just switch the service.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just like the other one.
That's so weird. All right, I got one more option for us. All right, I'm gonna put you on mute. It's gonna be probably 7 minutes before you hear from me again. I'm gonna pull up a different software.
Okay, you gonna call me back?
No, I'll just put you on mute. It's fine. I'm about halfway done, and then we'll be good. It'll come over again.
All right.
David, are you a junior?
Yes, I am.
Okay. We'll just have to clarify that with title.
Good morning. That was about to go.
All right, now another one should have came. My man. Sorry about that.
Okay, let me get on there and look it up. Let's see. 1 second. Sutton Brown.
Yes, sir. And you should see the same exact stuff. Did you want me to go over it with you again real quick?
Okay, at the where it says select the date, that's today's date, right?
Yes, sir.
Finish. Okay. Good done.
Awesome. So now what's going to happen? You should have a signed agreement on your end. And and now we're going to send everything over to the title company tomorrow. Our transaction coordinator, which is just a fancy person, a fancy name for the person who's going to keep everything together, is going to be reaching out to you
Right. I
tomorrow.
understand what tax company do.
No, we have someone who works for us
Okay.
who essentially holds the title company accountable. They'll be reaching out to you tomorrow or Tuesday.
Okay.
And then from there, Would you like to close in about 30 days?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a text message off of my cell phone. If you could get me about 50 pictures and a video walkthrough of the home, that'll make this process go a lot easier.
Okay.
And my cell phone number is just 801.
Oh, you're not gonna send me a text?
I'll send you a text too, but it'll come from an 801 number.
Cause I'm actually doing something else online right now.
Okay. So let me see. Let me 810-293. Did you get it?
Yep, Sutton Brown, Stratton Brown.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Awesome. And if you just want to take those tomorrow when it's light outside, it'll be a lot better on us, and just the overall quality of the photos will be better.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, David. If you need anything, you have my cell phone and my office phone, and our team will be reaching out to you in the next couple days.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You have a great night.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go. First contract of the challenge is signed. GetInvestorLift.com. Let's go. We'll get that thing sent out as soon as we get pictures. But 2 hours on the phone, still got another offer to make. I have to go do something real quick, and then we'll be back to it. I'll see you guys in a minute. We're back. Agreement number 1 for the challenge was signed right before 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. But let's go. Let's go. Small deal, but hey, we got the deal done. No, it'll be good, but Zeno needs to vacuum his own room. I have to vacuum his bed. Okay. There we go, guys. First contract signed. Now we're going to call the other person and get an offer out.
Oh,
Hi, Amy. Is now still a good time?
yes.
Awesome. So I met with the team. Sorry it took a little bit longer. We were kind of going back and forth on it. I went over everything we talked about. I went over how essentially your bills went up $700 in a month with no control of your own. I went over the overall condition of the property with the caved-in ceiling. We reviewed those pictures, the foundation issues. I talked to him just about like, hey, you can't really handle it financially anymore. You don't want to move. You love your neighborhood. It's been in better shape, but you still love the house, and how really you don't have anything stopping you from selling, besides the fact that you just want to open up escrow and then we can close, and then as soon as that other house is ready to go, well, we can open up escrow as soon as that other house is ready to go. Then we can close. You can get money in your pocket, and you can move over there. We did just close on a property, so we have a little bit of funds to purchase another one. We're looking at a couple actually over here in this Michigan area. If we're able to get to an agreement at the end of this call, I'll do my best to get a green light from them, because I know right now we're waiting here back and forth here from a couple other properties. Just as a reminder for you, this price is 100% as is. You get exactly what we offer you minus whatever like mortgages or liens or prorated taxes. You don't pay any of the closing costs. There's no realtor fees. We're buying it the way it is. You don't have to do any cleaning, and anything that you don't want, you can leave at the property.
Okay.
Did you have any questions about that?
No. Excuse me.
No problem. All right. So, other investors, this area is crazy, because investors have been buying properties over here. Like some are going for like 20 grand. Other ones are going in like the $50,000 range. I know you can't necessarily do 50. I saw one that sold for about 60,000.
No, I can't go that low.
And I'm not saying that's what our offer is going to be. But you were looking for about 70 to 75 is what you said?
Yes.
I know they want to be in that 60 range. If I could get you that 70 to, I don't know if I go to 75, but like high 60s to 72.
That would work.
And so if I went to them, I was like, hey, if we can get 68 going, she's ready to sign today. Does that sound about right?
I could do that.
You could?
Yes.
Okay. And so I'll go back to them, and I'm gonna go to bat for you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that I need to know about the situation, or anything else that would make this an easier transaction for you? We haven't really talked about. We're called Easy Fast Offers. I want this to be the easiest transaction of your life. Is
That'd be nice.
there anything else you would like to get taken care of?
No, nothing I can think of.
Okay. Are you in front of your phone or computer?
My phone.
Do you have your email on your phone?
I do.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is if I can get them up to that 68, we're gonna email you over an agreement, and then I'll walk you
Okay.
through it, the whole thing. It's only a page long, and it's so easy a fifth grader could read it. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so they had to dumb it down for me.
Okay.
So just give me a couple minutes, and I'll call them. We'll talk. I'll go to bat for you, and then I'll give you a call back regardless. Is that okay?
All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll
All
call you
right.
soon.
Bye. Oh, man.
All right. We got another accepted offer. This one's at 68. Our last one was at 48. I think we anchored her at 20 then 50, and then I said, and I love this script because like that's not what we're gonna be, but here's what we could do. And I think let me double check this. Sweet. You know what? That's gonna be solid for us. So now we're just going through another DocuSign. I don't know why it isn't like already like mapped out. It would be a lot easier if it was. I'm gonna have to look into that tonight. Here's my signature. Here's the date signed. And so both these leads were same day closes, which we love. Let me change this. Yeah, we got to get this mapped out. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but this isn't. This is too time consuming. I wanted to be at 65 for this one. We're at 68. It's not the end of the world. All right, we'll give her a call. Hey, Amy, if you could check your email for me. I went to bat for you, and I got you that 68.
Awesome, thank you.
And so all we need to do now, we're just going to go to this email.
Okay. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to get to my email while I'm on the phone.
Um,
Oh, just a second. My daughter says she can get me there.
okay.
Hang on. Still there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Oh, all right. I just pulled it out. Just fill that out real quick.
Yep. And so I'll just go over the terms with you real quick.
Okay.
This agreement is made on when you sign, the date will fill in, and then it'll be your name and our LLC. Then after that, your address will be right there at description of the premises.
Okay.
We're-
Just 1 minute. Okay. I'll put you on speaker.
No problem. And what's your daughter's name?
Kendall.
Hi, Kendall.
Hello.
Okay. And so we aren't going to put the legal description because that's like a bunch of ones and dashes. We don't need that.
Okay.
And then it should say purchase price of $68,000. Do you see that?
Um, yes.
Awesome. And then so here's the quick, there's only 11 different parts to this agreement. First
Right.
off, the closing costs are paid by us. You're required to pay just give us full title and we're going to take it to a title company, which is fine. We have an administrative fee that we charge ourselves. It's okay. It's not coming out of your pocket.
Okay.
If you've paid any taxes this year, so if you paid for the full year's worth of taxes, you'll get half of the taxes back at closing.
Okay.
The
It's in my escrow, so.
Okay, you're good. Closing is set to happen as soon as possible, but for you, it'll be 60 days. And then if we need to have an extension afterwards, we'll just have an extension.
Okay.
We're working with you this whole time because we know that you're like, hey, I want to wait until this other guy buys his other property so I can move into there and not be homeless. And so that's exactly what we're going to help you with.
Thank you.
We're buying it as is. It's contingent upon, so the worst thing that I've ever had happen is one time a house burnt down to the ground the day before we were supposed to close. So we have a final inspection where we at least need to drive by that house to make sure everything is the same, because we've had it happen before.
That's crazy.
Number 7 doesn't apply to you; it's a rented thing. We need to have access to the property at a certain point in time, just so we can get in there and get bids. Our team will reach out to you when it's closer to closing time to get all that going.
Okay.
And then after that, you don't know of any county, local issues or liens on the property that might be pending. Even if there are, and you don't know about them, we'll find out in escrow and we'll be able to hash them out.
Okay.
Any trash.
I know of none.
Okay. Anything you don't want, you can leave on the property. We'll consider it trash and just clean it out. So if there is a bunch of stuff, you're like, hey, I don't want that. No problem. We'll take care of it.
Cool.
and then it's just a quick sign, and all you got to do, it'll fill it in, it'll fill in your name, and we'll be good to go.
Oh, I think it went through.
Let me double check. Did you hit finish?
No, I just did that. I just see.
Okay.
Signed successfully.
There we go. So now, what's going to happen is we'll open up escrow tomorrow, and a team member
Okay.
from our team will be reaching out to you probably tomorrow or Tuesday.
Okay.
It says it's still partially signed. We'll wait a minute. And she'll keep in contact with you for the entire time. Oh, we're good to go.
Okay.
And they're gonna walk you through everything. The title company is one thing, but we found that they aren't very good at their job as far as keeping you informed on where we're at in the process. So we're gonna have someone from our team will probably reach out to you just once a week, calling you, seeing how you're doing, seeing how everything's going.
All right.
And then it won't really be anything serious until you're like, hey, that other guy closed, I'm ready to go, or I found a place to go, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
And then once you're like, you're ready to go, then we'll probably start sending over our contractors and everything else, and we'll be good.
All right. Sounds great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amy. Our team will reach out to you in the
Thank
next
you.
couple days. If you have any questions, you have my cell phone, and this is my office phone.
Thank you. What was your name?
Stratton.
Stratton.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
All right. You have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's go. 2 of them things in an hour. Let's go. Move this over to under contract. Two in an hour. Call me RJ Bates. Locking shit up. Who we got in here? We got Dade County in here. Luke, what's going on, my man? I don't know if we got Abraham. This is nationwide right now. So we just locked up 2 contracts in the last hour. We have quite a few leads we still got to call through. We only have about 40 minutes, so we got to get on it. And since it's nationwide, I'm honestly prioritizing the stuff that's in we got a lot of stuff on the East Coast. A lot of stuff in Michigan. Yeah, for whatever reason, we got a ton in Michigan and Alabama. Here's one in West Virginia. That one's been there for 37 minutes. And then here's one in Illinois. But those of you guys, hold on, let me pull up Q's comment. All leads are from LeadZolo. Shout out LeadZolo. If you want to try those out, go to getleadzolo.com. I don't know if you guys can see an earlier comment, but my friend Alex Quezada was in the chat at the very beginning. We had a lead come in early that was a PPC lead that he came in at like 2 in the morning last night, and we've been trying to get a hold of him. We finally got a hold of him, but he was like, I just want to know what the price is for my property. And then I was kind of just like, honestly, sir, like we don't give offers. Like, did you have a? This is the first guy who wouldn't give me a price out of the 100 people we've talked to in the last 2 weeks for the property. And I was like, honestly, man, like you don't have any motivation. He's like, all right, bye. Alex said he might have motivation but doesn't want to show his cards. So I would play his game and go through a long way of getting all info needed from him. So I may have Kalani call him and just say she's from a different company and try that out. And Q is a great investor and killer entrepreneur.
Please leave your message for 5-7. Please leave your message for 571-275.
Always triple dial.
Please leave your message for 5. Hello. Please leave a message. Hello.
Give her one more call.
Hello. Please leave a message.
No answer. So I'm moving all of my leads. Any new lead that comes in starts in new leads. Then after that, it goes to 7 days of hell.
leave your message for 5. Please leave your message for 5.
Now with these leads, they're going to get harassed over the next 2 weeks.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Eric.
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
I'm texting this guy. Because our 10 DLC still isn't set up, so we can't send out the text like I want to, and it really fucks with our speed to lead. But beggars can't be choosers, bro. We gotta deal with the situation at hand is another. No answer. This actually might be the guy who it's a non-work. Yeah, this number doesn't even work. But what we will do, he gave us an email, so we can put him on our digistopper and it sends him an email sequence. Shout out OmniDrip for this. We still got 8 leads to get there.
Your
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
I'll try just double calling her, see if it puts us through.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
So we gotta do diligence on this chick. Actually, we spoke to her earlier.
Hello?
Hi, Fennell. This is Stratton with Easy Fast Offers. You reached out to us about selling your property on Northwoods. That ring a bell?
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm alright.
Is now a good time for you to talk?
Huh?
Is now a good time?
I'm listening.
Awesome. So this call will probably take us 15 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
By the end of it, know what your options are. And then if at any point in time I feel like we're not a good fit for you, I'll let you know. I want you to do the same thing for me. All we ask is that if once we gather all the information, you know what we're about, is you can make a yes or no decision whether it makes sense. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, okay.
Awesome. So let's start off. How much are you looking to sell this property for?
Well, I got 255,000, man.
Any reason in particular behind the asking price?
Well, I was gonna put it on the market and sell it like that, but hey, I see y'all on Facebook, so I just reached out to y'all.
Okay.
Anywhere, I still owe 159,000 on it, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta get some kind of money out of it.
Mm-hmm. What would you say the overall condition of it is?
It's in fair condition, bro. It's in fair condition.
When you say fair condition on a scale 1 out of 10 without using a 6, what would you rate it?
10 is the highest or lower?
10 is the highest, 0 is the lowest, and we don't want to use a 7.
Okay, well, let's use 8 then.
Okay. I think 7's a cop out, If it's an 8, it's awesome. If it's a 6, it's not so awesome.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so about an 8.
Yeah.
I just pulled it up. It looks great. What's the reason you're even considering selling this thing?
Well, my wife want to divorce it. We have to split it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But she gonna move. I don't know where she at now. She ain't got no damn money, so she keep worrying me about selling. I really just want to buy her out. That's what I want to do. I want to keep my house.
Oh, but you can't. And she needs the cash, and so she's like, we have to sell this. But you want to keep the house.
I ain't got to do. You know what I'm saying? I really want to keep my house. I'm just sweating out. She ain't got no damn money. She talking all this crazy talk. I don't know where the hell she at anyway right now. I guess she done packed up and left. Told me she working a night job, but I ain't seen her in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I guess she come here when I'm at work. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh, wow.
But she trying to stress me out to sell it. But like I said, I ain't in no hurry. I pay all the mortgage. I pay all the bills up there. He don't pay nothing. So I ain't in no hurry to sell it. I just been looking around. Just in case I have to sell it, I can have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm. How long, when did you guys get divorced? When she started acting crazy?
We ain't divorced yet. Shit, she just started acting crazy a couple months ago. Everything was fine until a couple months when I put her daughter at the house and she went crazy. My daughter like goddamn almost 30 years old. Can't stay there. Don't work, smoke weed, get the hell out.
And so you told her daughter to grow up. Is it your daughter or is it her daughter from a previous relationship?
It's her daughter. It's her daughter. She had three of her kids, so they all had to go, you know. I ain't put the kids out. I put the daughter out. The daughter disrespect, won't clean, won't do nothing, won't go to work, won't do shit. She been staying with me 6, 7 years, so shit, it's time to grow up, man. So that's what happened. I believe that's what the whole thing is behind it. So she decided to move too with her daughter. Her daughter can't stay here, she can't stay here. So okay, fine.
I think you made the right choice.
I know I did, man. I ain't gonna have them all walking over me talking crazy to me. Don't want to clean, don't want to work, just want to smoke your weed and shit. Hell no, I go to work every day. I'm not gonna work and you lay up in the air conditioner. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's man. Um, so the reason you're even considering selling is because she's saying sell it, sell it, sell it. You're like, I don't even want to sell it. I pay all the bills. You just want to know what you could get if you did sell it.
Yeah, I'm just, cause she won't have house, you know. She's talked to some woman, some goddamn real estate agent. She swear we got like about $80,000 or $90,000 equity in the house. I told her we think it's a house, you know what I'm saying? Or she's gonna put it on the market for 250,000, you know, sell it. Then we can split it. I say, pay off everything that this is we'll have left when we pay her. We ain't nobody. I tell that lady lying to you. Ain't that lady just lying? She's just trying to make $1. That's all it is. It ain't that much. So I ain't never talked to them. They can't do nothing without me because her name ain't on nothing. You know, my name on everything. I mean, they won't let her put her name on nothing when we bought the house because her credit wasn't good enough.
I see. And so a realtor's in her ear telling her, "Oh, you could get some money."
Yeah, telling her that. But like I told her, I ain't studying that damn little. I told her, I never talked to the lady. She want to come out here and take pictures all up in the house and all that stuff. I told her, I ain't got nothing to do with it. She come on here and take pictures, that's on you and her. She put my house on the market without me saying, she gonna be in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna do nothing. And my wife can't do that because her name ain't on nothing. Her name ain't on no paperwork. If you look at the deeds, it's in my name, but it's married to property now, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. It's only in your name.
Yeah, only in my name, sir.
How old would you say the roof is?
But when I bought the house, the lady said she had just put a new roof on it when I bought it. I've been staying here almost 5 years, so she said she had just put a new roof on the house.
Have you remodeled anything since you moved in?
No, I haven't done nothing, man. I can't do nothing, you know. Yeah, people fighting against you. I haven't done nothing.
What's that little house in the back?
Oh, yeah, that's one of the storage house. That's my shed where I keep all my lawnmowers and stuff out there, man.
Okay. Then you got back patio.
Yeah.
It snows in Mobile, Alabama?
Yeah, sometime it do. Sometime it do, bro. Sometime it do.
What?
Yep.
Are you guys close to the mountains?
No, man, it just snow here every now and then. It get cold down here. Sometimes it snow. Yeah, maybe once every 10 years, once every 5 years. You know, it don't snow regular, you know.
I'm just looking at the photos online and there's snow on the roof. I didn't think it snowed in the south.
Yeah, it snow. Yeah, it do snow, man. So now you go to Birmingham, 3 hours from here, it snow all the time down there, you know, north of Mobile, you know.
And are you an Alabama football fan?
You're damn right. Roll Tide, baby.
So I played football at Fresno State,
Yeah.
and then I donated some money to Fresno State, so I was getting to know Kalen DeBoer before he went to Washington, and then now he's the head coach of Alabama.
That's right.
And then the head of player operations, I know him too.
Okay. All right.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Let's stay on roll tide, baby. Let's see what we gotta do this year.
So you're living in it, and so you aren't even looking to sell. Like if I said how soon were you looking to sell? 30 days, 6 months, a year.
It might be 6 months, man. I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna do. I just pray. I pray, man. I go to church all the time. I put it in God's hand because I pray for God to give me this house. I'm not gonna just give it away like that. God gave me this house. You know what I'm saying? I asked for this through Him, and He survived this for me. I'm not gonna let her just destroy her like that. I've been talking to different people trying to get I hate a second mortgage, but trying to get a loan on the house. If I can just pay her out, if push come to shove, she might take 15,000, she make 20,000. I don't know, but she stuck me with a lot of bills and stuff like that. So I yet pay the bills, and I just keep doing what I gotta do.
So she was covering some of the bills, but then she walked out, and so now it's a little bit of a pain in your ass.
She wasn't covering shit, but water and gas. Yeah, that's all she was covering. I cover the rest of the stuff.
Okay. Honestly, there's no point in us making an offer on it now.
Yeah, okay, now I appreciate you talking to me, man, but I keep your number. I program it on here just in case I can see what's going on, man.
Of course. Right now, when the time comes and like you're like, you know what, I want to sell. I want to know like what we're doing. It makes sense. But if you're like 6 months down, I wouldn't even worry about it because you don't know what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just pray. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know where she at right today. You know what I'm saying? I know she ain't got a lawyer because people calling me right now trying to locate her because she's so well behind in them goddamn bills she got. She went and bought some shit, ain't paying for it.
Uh huh.
So, she drew up some goddamn paper. She drew them up and brought them to me. I'm her lawyer. I say, this ain't no damn lawyer paper. I ain't crazy. Just gonna buy me out and I will get a divorce later on. I said, man, that on your song like to me. Why would I give you money and we ain't got a damn divorce? We gotta go through court with all this shit. I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
But she just trying to get a quick delay. But anyway, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you reaching back out to me and stuff like that. But like I said, I'll program your number to see what happens. Just sit around and see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm about to retire anyway. I'm getting ready to retire shortly. So I'll see what's gonna happen here.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Fennell. You have a great night.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye-bye. So that lead, we didn't really have any pain. Like, no pain there. And then you're telling me, I'm not trying to sell for 6 months. And then, yeah, he's getting a divorce. But he's like, bro, I don't want to leave my house. I'd rather get a loan on my house than sell it. And he's like, yeah, I'm thinking more so in the next 6 months. We'll put him on a drip sequence and make sure he's on a good drip sequence. But there hasn't been enough buildup yet. And the only reason these sellers talk to us and the only thing we have of value to them is our offer. So we don't want to just give up our offer right away. That makes zero sense. Because if we just give them our offer, they have no reason to talk to us ever again. And so whenever anybody's like on the fence, and there's like, maybe, maybe not, I'm not really feeling it, then honestly, I'll just push them along and we'll put them on a drip and we can keep it moving. Great guy, though. What type of drip would I want to put this guy on? It's not really a qualified lead. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one. We're not going to put him on drip. But we'll move him to. We'll put retail on him right now. Honestly, to me, he's a dead lead. We dug in a little bit. Didn't get any answers that we wanted. What's going on, Philly Juan? Bro, you've been here every day for it. Thank you for the support, bro. You only got one more lead to call.
Hello?
Hi, Kim. This is Stratton with Easy Fast Offers. How you doing?
I'm sorry, who is this?
Stratton with Easy Fast Offers. You just went on our website and you were interested in selling your property on Preston.
Yeah.
Is now a good time for you to talk?
I'm getting ready to close the store, but I have a couple of minutes.
You got like 5-15 minutes?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, again, my name's Stratton. This call will take us 5-15 minutes. The whole goal is for me to gather as much information as possible to see what your property qualifies for. If at any point in time I feel like we're not a good fit for you, I'll let you know. I want you to feel comfortable doing the same. Is that okay?
Okay.
And then by the end of it, and if we are able to see what you qualify for, all we ask is for a yes or no decision. Yes is awesome. No is awesome too. At least you know your options and you can move forward confidently. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Great. So we just sold a property, so we freed up a little bit of funds. And so we'll just start off. How much were you looking to sell this property for?
At least 60.
Okay. Any reason in particular for that?
When we first got into the house, it was, for my grandfather, and he passed away, and it's just been, we just want to move out of the dark hole,
What do you mean by move out of the dark hole?
It's just too much bad, for the kids. It's just been like a PTSD kind of thing.
Oh, did he die in the house?
Going and finding, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How long ago was this?
September will make 2 years. Yeah, September will make 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah. It's been that long.
And was it your father?
It was my grandfather.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
My father's father.
And so he passed away in the house. Your kids found him, and then now it's just, it's a shadow.
Well, I found him, but they had to see him being taken out.
Oh.
They had to watch him decline, go from, walking around to not even being able to talk. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
we knew it was coming. That's why, we got him out of Covington.
Uh-huh. And
So
how
he'd
long?
be more, quiet.
How long was he going downhill for?
For before he passed, he had been going down for about 5 years, but when we moved into the house, he had gotten to that point where it just started drastically changing. He had COPD, and plus he had asbestos scarring on his lungs,
Oh.
and he was a diabetic, and, it was just everything that could go wrong went wrong with him.
So he was going through it for the last little bit of his life.
Yeah, but he was surrounded by people who loved him.
Okay. Again, I'm sorry to hear that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So you're looking to sell, get out of the dark hole. How old are the kids now?
My son will be 16 in August, and my daughter just turned 8.
Your daughter turned 8?
Yeah.
And what were their names? 2 kids.
Allie and Lee.
Allie and Lee. How long have you been thinking about selling this property?
The last couple of years because my dad's wanting to move in with me and with 2 kids, and you know it's only a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah. How long has your dad been wanting to move in with you?
The last couple of years, he just got his disability. He finally got approved for it. He's been missing his leg for 16 years.
Wow.
And he's got COPD, plus sleep apnea, diabetes, everything else. He's wanting to get out of Baltimore.
Oh, he's up in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Yeah, Baltimore's a wild place.
Yeah. Well, he's made a lot of money there over the years.
Doing what?
Heating and air.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your dad just got his disability.
Yeah.
He wants to move in. And that's been going on for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then your grandfather passed away in the house, and that happened a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so what was like the straw that broke the camel's back to like, you know what, it's time?
Just, you know, my dad, when he comes in, he has to sleep on the couch because there's no extra rooms. And, you know, when he said he's looking for a camper so he can have some privacy when he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Okay.
I'm assistant manager at Dollar Tree.
Is your Dollar... Which one's getting shut? Is it Dollar Tree or 99-cent stores that are downsizing?
Family Dollar.
Say that one more time.
See, the Family Dollar. Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're just closing some of the Family Dollars down.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I know that was kind of a tangent. If you decide to sell,
Get asked all the time.
where would you guys want to... If you guys decide to sell, where would you be moving to?
Somewhere close in the area, but I want to be surrounded by woods.
Okay. Would you be renting or buying?
Buying.
Okay.
I'm hoping to at least have a little bit of a down payment on a place.
How much would that down payment be?
Well, I gotta finish paying off the property because I've got it mortgaged.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, I think it's 40, I think I owe 40,000 on it. At least 20.
Okay. Did you buy this one with this house with an FHA loan?
No.
Do you know what an FHA loan is?
Yes.
Okay. Because I think it's the best thing to do if you're buying a house and just getting it for 3.5%. So, just so I understand, 2 years ago, your grandfather had passed, and then your kids saw him decline in the house, and it's just been an emotional toll of PTSD over and over again. Now your dad wants to come back into town. There's no room for him. And so that's stressful in and of itself. You want to spend time with your dad, have him move in with you, and you can't do that in this house either?
No.
What would you say the overall condition of the property is?
It's good. It's got heating and air in it, central. It's got, you know, water heater, all the water. It does have well water and septic. It's a really nice piece of property. It's about a half acre.
Okay, so it's about a half acre. I just pulled it up online. It looks like it needs a new roof. Does that sound about right?
The roof isn't really that old.
When and you guys bought this in 2021?
No. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
It was a hard year. I lost my daughter that year and everything.
Oh my gosh, you've had a lot of death in the last
Yeah.
couple of years. No one should have to
Yeah,
bury their children. I'm so sorry.
I think she was 18.
Oh man. Have you done any major or minor remodeling to the property?
No, really haven't done anything to it since I've had it.
Is there anything that needs immediate repairs?
Um, just like maybe some nail holes and there was one of them sliding doors that's got those brackets.
Okay. Do you guys have heating and air or a swamp cooler?
They just put it in the drywall.
A swamp cooler?
I'm sorry.
Do you have heating and air?
Yeah,
Okay.
central. It works great too.
How old is that?
I'm not sure. I think it's a 2004 unit. So the unit's pretty old, but it still works really good.
Okay. And then, what types of floors do you have? Carpet, tile, laminate?
Hardwood.
Okay, hardwood floors. How are the bathrooms? Are they like
It's
inserts?
one bathroom.
One bathroom?
Yeah. And it's just a shower. There's no bathtub.
Okay. And how are the kitchen counters and cabinets?
Good. Really good.
What type of countertop?
They're like a faux marble.
Okay. I'm looking at it right. The cabinets look great, at least from the photos that I see when you guys bought it.
Yeah, they're all wood.
And then I see that. Is that shed still there too?
Yeah, two of them.
Okay. And so you live there now,
Yeah.
and you live there for 3 years, and then after you sell, you want to move over to
I was thinking maybe Axton or something like that. What?
Is there anyone else on title that would be making the decision with you? Is there anyone else on title who'd be making the decision with you?
No, my grandfather was on it, but he passed away.
Did it ever go through probate or anything?
No.
So if you did decide to sell, would you have to talk to anybody, or would you want to talk to anybody else about it before you decided to sell?
No, my dad, he knows. I'll give you a penny in there. My dad's okay with it. Because it was me and my dad that did everything for my grandpa. Well, it was mostly me, but my dad kind of helped me financially.
Your dad helped you financially?
Yes, we're close. We're close, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, no problem. What would your dad say if you did decide to move forward today?
He'd be all for it.
Okay. Let's assume you like our offer and you decide to move forward with us after you find out what your property qualifies for. What's the next thing you'd have to figure out, if anything?
Just where I'm gonna move to.
Okay. Based on everything you told me, you want to sell just so you can get out of the hole of kind of everything that's happened over these last couple years and the condition of the house. What do you feel is a fair price for the property?
Well, I mean, it was $75,000 when I got it. Of course, the house has been lived in, so that's why I said 60. I think that's fair.
Okay, and are you negotiable at all on that?
Two buildings. I'm sorry.
Were you negotiable at all on that?
Like how negotiable?
I don't know yet. We still got to do some research. We probably won't be able to get back tomorrow. It's a little bit.
Okay.
It's late on your end. You know, we don't want to keep you up all night.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm up all night. That's fine. Yeah.
We're just stuff is all over the place. I mean, some stuff sold for like 25 grand. I don't know what it is. For like 25, 35. So we just want to make sure we're gonna.
Some properties then.
Yeah, and we got to do some research. I don't know what it is, but some properties that have sold as is to investors have sold about in that price range, and so I'll have to just we'll have to double check and really do our research. We won't reach out to you today. We'll probably reach out to you tomorrow. So I'm gonna reach out to the team. I'll talk to them tonight, see everything that's going on. All that I ask from you is that when we call you tomorrow, you're just able to make a confident yes or no decision. As far as like, you know what? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotcha. I understand.
And again, yes is great. No is okay too. At least you know your options if you say no. And so we'll probably be reaching out to you tomorrow morning or early tomorrow afternoon, and we can go from there. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. I really appreciate you calling me.
Of course. I hope you have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. This one's a tough one. Yeah, this one's a tough one. Just looking at it. This lead came in. She has the house may be worth 100, but we don't know. We got shout out investor lift. This is for sure an investor lift type of thing to see who's buying. And I have some friends out in Virginia. But man, this is in the bush. Stuff's selling at 59, so she's not off. Stuff's selling at $57 a square foot. Average sell price is about $59K for a buy and hold. Geez, we got one random plot of land that sold for fucking $4 million. And our house is 1,000 square feet. I don't think it's worth 125 on Zillow, but this stuff really has sold for like 30. What's going on, Tommy? Man, we're getting a lot more active on IG today than we are on Facebook. And her dad is for sure a decision maker in this. Can't use that one. One sold for 16 grand, 20,000, 275, 40,000. Oh, man, this shit is everywhere. Do we have any buyers? The Ratliff Group. Another one. I mean, That one's small. We got some buyers out here, which is good. One sold for 23, one sold for 30. I'm gonna have to come back to this one in the morning. I don't know. I'm gonna text my friend in Virginia. The great thing about having a network, guys, is you can Bro, thank you, JD. I don't know if you were here for the 2 contracts we already got today, but thank you. Tommy Har, bro, thank you, Tommy. Trying to grind. We're gonna hit a milli. We are gonna hit a milli. We're a week in, but we probably have 20 grand in booked revenue. So we need to be at like 20 grand a day. But it's part of the game. We'll move her over to due diligence. Her 60 asking price may not be too bad. We may just want to lock it up and see what we can do. And if that's the case, I may just frame it that way. But I think a novation may be good for her. I'm probably gonna bring on Rich next week just to talk about like, hey bro, like how do we know what a good novation is? Because it looks pretty well lived in and we're good to go. So I don't know what we want to do. And we'll still make good margins if we send it over to Rich and JB with them. All right, has everybody been called? Everybody's been called. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We are done for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Early risers. 8 a.m. Getting it done. And tomorrow we'll go over our KPIs for the week as well. I may be back later tonight just going over our KPIs for the week so I can. You always want to plan your week ahead. JD, the scripts should be on dealchamps.com/free. CRM is Resimply. Let me plug myself real quick just so they know that their sponsorship is worth it. Go to tryresimply.com. I think GHL is great. For me, I knew I didn't want to have to be in a GHL and be like, well, I want to do this. I want to do this. Because like at certain points, I'm going to talk to the CEO of Resimply and be like, hey, I would like to have a drip sequence set up to where it can automatically go out as soon as a lead comes in instead of us having to call the person. I would rather, because I can't do it in Zapier. All I need them to do is like adjust something in Zapier and I can set it up the way I want it to be. But yeah, Resimply is awesome. Bro, what's going on, Alex? Homester. Alex and Mitch are killers. Mitch is a mentor to me, and he still calls and asks me questions about stuff that's going on. And then Alex, we may be sending you sub 2 deals too. I don't know. But you guys are the ones who I know will buy and dispo them because I don't want anything to do with them. I just want to make some cash. But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later tonight.